Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've been well. Welcome to a new video. Don't know why I put the camera right towards the sun. I can't see shit. So it's been a while. I know a lot of you probably be asking, Mark, where have you been, you fat cunt? Well, I haven't uploaded in over a month now. I think it's been since the AU video, and there's a reason for that because a lot of you know that follow me. I've been moving house. So I'm currently in my new house now. You can tell there's a change of scenery here and all the construction work that's going on over there. Yeah, we're in a new place. Very exciting. I'm in the middle of filming a video about the whole house tour and all that stuff, and it's gonna be really cool. So I hope you guys really enjoy that. So I know that like about 85% of my viewers watch the four-wheel driving stuff, so I thought today's video, we're gonna go over the GU. What's wrong with it? How come I'm not driving anymore? And what we're gonna do with it? And when we're going out, all the questions you're asking me, I'll answer it in this video. Now you can tell it's a bit muddy in my backyard. Stay tuned for the next video because that's going to be a house tour video. What's going on with this GU? Not much really. I've actually been driving it heaps because it helped me move. Did heaps of trailer loads with it. Had it filled to the brim. Doing heaps of loads, helping move house and all that shit. So another question you're going to be asking me right now is, Mark, last video you did in this car, there was a giant roof rack with a big light bar on it. Where the fuck is it? So to get this car in the backyard with the 36s on it, I've got to take the rack off to get it through the garage there. So the rack is around the corner here, so that's just chilling there. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I think because I can fit it in the backyard, because I've got to drive through garage to the backyard, I can fit it with the roof rack on with 33s, but as soon as I put 36s on it, we touch the roof. Maybe I might end up doing a flat rack on the top instead of a basket. That way it can fit. So I've still got about, I think it's 4 inches I still got from the top to the roof, so we've still got a little bit to play with, so we'll see how we go. So the biggest reason for no four-wheel drive videos at the moment is we still haven't fixed this front fucking axle. This axle is, I've been dreading it. You remember in the Talangi video, we snapped our axle in the Talangi video, and it snapped about, I think here-ish in the axle housing, so it's the short one. So the axle's up to about there. So even if we take the swivel hub off, it's very hard to get to that axle unless we have a big magnet or something to push from the other side. But if we go from the other side, there's a big pin that goes straight to the diff center. It's hard to knock it from the inside unless we have something very thin, almost like a big flathead screwdriver. Get past that pin and knock the axle out from the outside. So that's the biggest reason we haven't driven it lately. So I definitely have to get in there and pull that apart very soon, because that's the only reason I haven't been four-wheel driving in it. Now, another thing that's gone wrong with it, I took it out, when was it? I think it was 2 weeks ago. I was driving it here from my mum's joint, and it's about half hour, 40-minute drive, and as I pull into town here, all my indicators stopped working. I just, left, right, nothing. Hazards still work, indicators stopped working. So I haven't been driving it because I still haven't rectified that. Come around the back and have a look. There she is, isn't she beautiful? Give you a sneak peek of the garage as well. But yes, I still haven't rectified that at the moment. I'll show you exactly what she's doing. God, it's so muddy here. Another reason I've been filming out here is because I'm trying to get all the landscaping done so I can start building all the cool shit that you guys want to see. So I've got the keys for it. Let's open her up. Oh, it's been a while. Still got the steering lock on it, of course, but I'll show you what she's doing. So I put it, you hear thermos going, that's on ignition. So if I put indicators on, watch them work. No. Hazards work. So hazards work, indicators don't. So I'm thinking a fuse or a flasher relay or something, or flasher can. So I've really got to rectify that before I drive it because I really want indicators. Don't want to get into any accidents. Actually, let's fire it up because it's been 2 weeks. See if she fires into life. Fires right up. There's a washing basket under it, I didn't even see that. How'd that get there? Now you'll notice my backyard is very muddy. We had a massive storm last night, so it's been pretty hectic, but you can see the space I got here. So I'm the fence line is sort of about here. This is all the space I got to work with out the back, and then the wall all the way down the back there. You'll see all that in the next video when I do the house tour, so just wait. But other than that, I haven't really had enough video to make content out of this car. I've just been driving around just doing daily stuff. So don't worry guys, I'm still using it. Obviously I've got to rectify this indicator problem. Probably off camera I'll have a look around and just poke around at some fuses. I can't find any fuse box diagrams on online because they're all in Japanese. I'll have a really good look and try and source something so I can fix those freaking indicators. Because I want to drive it again. I'm going to try and get the axle done within the next couple of weeks. Take it back to my mum's joint because I've got all the axle and stuff there, and we'll try and do a video on that. try and get it out. Hopefully it's easy, because once that's done, we can go back four-wheel driving, and I can't fucking wait. So I just let it idle up a bit, get the temperature, and keep it happy. The indicator's falling out. There we go. Just patrol things. So don't worry guys, I'm not going anywhere. I know it's been about just over a month, and I am sorry to keep you guys waiting so long. Just been so busy and so flat out with everything. Also, I still haven't done a 10,000 subscriber question and answer. I really got to do that. And we're nearly at 10.5k, so we really got to get that video out. And I'll try to do that within the next week as well. But listen, we're purring away. Sounds good. Now I do remember when the indicators went, I went over like a train line, and that was the last time the indicators, I don't know if I shook something, but like, you know, I was out in the tracks the other day, just some local tracks, just doing some creek crossings and shit, and yeah, nothing rattled itself to smithereens, so I've got to check everything. Check the switch contacts as well, make sure they're good. Yeah, it seems like it's dead, so I reckon a fuse is gone. Runs like an absolute dream, this car. Now, one thing I really want to do with this car, guys, is this car is almost like a Tesla. It gives me a bit of range anxiety because it's only got a 40-litre subtank at the moment, so that's feeding the entire car. It does all right with the fuel, but it drinks it quite quick in that tank, so I really want to rectify that and put a bigger main tank in it. Now, I knew there was a few of you in the last videos that said you had a fuel tank for me. I can't remember who you are, so if you're watching this, let me know in the comments so I can contact you, because I need to get a main tank for this thing and then feed this up the main tank. So right now I've got the 40-litre tank, and I've got a 20-litre jerry can I take with me as well. So at least if I've got the main, it's a bit more peace of mind. Well, I hope that answers some of your questions. So if you have any more, let me know in the comments below. And I'm glad that you've been able to see the GU Patrol. But don't worry guys, I'm not going anywhere. All right, don't worry guys, me from the future, just a fuse. We're good. Yeah, it was just the, where'd I put him? So it was this guy. It was this guy. Broken. Lovely. Alright guys, so the next part of this video is going to be me showing you my daily got defected. Yes, he is. So this is my 1999 Hyundai XL, or for the better part, Hyundai XL. Yeah, so this is my little daily. I've had it for, well, I've been in my family since 1999. It got purchased brand new. Yeah, it got passed down to my sister, then myself, so it's my car now. And I got defected. So I'll run you through what happened and what it got defected for. I did clear it on Wednesday, so today's Friday, cleared it on Wednesday. So sticker's still on there, got to peel it off, so I thought I'd make a video before I peel it off. So I was driving home from work, same way I've always gone in the last 6 years I've worked there. I noticed my windows were all fogged up because the car was parked outside, so pretty normal, windows all fogged up, couldn't see shit. So Highway Patrol was sitting behind me. If you're familiar with the northern suburbs, Plenty Road, notorious road for being just shit. So I was turning off Albert Street onto Plenty Road. Sorry if it's a bit windy. Noticed the BMW headlights behind me and I thought, okay, didn't think anything of it because I was in little Hyundai. So I've turned right onto Plenty Road and they've ended up behind me and they sort of slowed down and I'm like, okay. And then the lights go on. I was like, oh fuck, here we go. So they pull me over and the first thing I thought was, I shit myself. I'm like, did I pay my rego? I couldn't remember if I paid my rego or not. I paid not long ago the rego, so I was like, okay, that's fine. So he pulls me over and he's like, you know, breath test, all that stuff. Have you had a drug test before? I said, yeah. He said, where are you off to? I literally was still in my work uniform. I had my work uniform on and he goes, oh yeah. He goes, while I wait for the drug test, I'm just gonna go over your motor vehicle. And I said, oh God, here we go. I'll pop the bonnet first before we keep going. So when he said he was gonna go over the car, I was a bit worried because this thing's on chop springs and it's got a massive, well not massive, but cold air intake with a big stainless. It makes the best intake noise in the world. And I thought he was gonna crack it over that. So the first thing he noticed was my window tint, which was a factory window tint, was starting to bubble. So when it was parked at my old lady's house, the sun hit it on the driver's side and the rear window. So it's original tint, and this car used to live in the country, so it was starting to bubble when we got the car. We got the car around 2005-ish, so it's always been bubbling. So straight away he saw the tint and he noticed the rear the rear right hand tyre here was starting to bolt on the outside. And the reason why was because that was a spare tyre that was on it, because the good tyre I had on the back had a nail in it from probably one of the building sites around here, and it was through the sidewall, so I couldn't repair it, so I had the spare on while I repaired the other tyre. And I explained that to him and he just said, you know, I believe you, but got to write you up for it. So straight away he goes, have you ever received a defect notice? And I said, yes I have. It's been about 5 years. It was when I had my Lexus, my old Lexus, the last one I had. And he goes, okay, you know how it all works? I said, yeah. He goes, pop the bonnet. I have a further look at the car. And I was like, oh, here we go. So I'll put in the clips of when I got pulled over and you'll see the coppers in the engine bay. It's pretty funny. Well, I'm getting defected in the XL. So Hyundai's getting defected. So apparently my tint is bubbling and my right rear tyre is slightly a bit bald because that's the spare that's on it. So yeah, I'm getting a minor defect and drug test, the whole shebang. So yeah, 2 coppers in the engine bay, and they couldn't really pick anything up in the engine bay, but the battery has no bracket on it here, and one of the rods that come out, because this is from a VL, this battery, it's quite large. The batteries that come in these cars are tiny, so this has way too many CCAs for this car. So he grabbed the battery and it moved. He said I need to secure that, which was pretty easy. So I just borrowed one from the mighty R31. So obviously I've already rectified all the issues. So he wrote me up for the rear tyre, which obviously was a spare. So the other tyre was in the boot. I was going to show him and he's like, no, I believe you, but he still wrote me up for it. He kept saying to me, I'm not going to harass you, I'm not going to harass you, but he was harassing me. I literally just finished work. I wasn't doing anything. I was driving normally. I think they were just a little bit bored, to be honest. Like, I'm all about cops. I love what they do, you know, when they don't, you know, throw their weight around, of course. Never rude to them. I'm very nice to them. I think, you know, if I wasn't nice to him, he would have threw the book at me pretty much. But I think they were just quite bored. I think nothing came of the alcohol and drug test. So, like, I don't drink, I don't do drugs and that, so... well, not for a while now. But yeah, I think they were just quite bored. So yeah, he gave me a defect notice for that. So, slap-a-roonied it right there. It was pretty funny because everyone... I put it on my Instagram story, everyone was pissing themselves. They're like, you know, you've got 10 cars, they're all fucking modified, and this thing, your little daily that you run around in, because I've got the Patrol that I use as like a half daily, and this thing, which is like my intermediate, oh, not intermediate daily, this is like my proper daily. I drive to work and back, you know, cheap on fuel. Still got low K, it's like 130, so still a little baby. But yeah, so tint's peeled off, so no tint, looks disgusting. You can see straight through it now. The tint was nice on it before. I don't know what percentage. It was quite bubbled at the back, so we've gotten rid of that. We've got a new tyre. So this one used to be on the front, so I put it on the back, and this is our brand new we got. Good thing about these cars is these tyres, brand new, 50 bucks, because they're 13-inch tyres. They're 175, 75, 13, so they're pretty small, tiny little tyre. And the battery bracket, yeah, we just borrowed one off the 31, but I do need to definitely get one from Autobahn, one of these universal ones, because it will come a projectile in an accident, so it is definitely a roadworthy item. I thought it'd be pretty funny to add this into the video because it's just dumb. Yeah, so I got it cleared on Wednesday. I'll put a photo of it in the pits at Vic Roads, so it was easy to clear because it was a minor. Also, I forgot to mention, no fine, no roadworthy, thank God. It was just a minor, so literally just had to go to Vic Roads and clear the items. That was it. So yeah, no fines. He told me, he goes, the fines have gone up for unroadworthy vehicle. It's like over 400 bucks now. It used to be like 397 or something last time I got one. So it's like 430 or 450. I don't know. You guys will probably know. You've probably gotten one. So I'm not going to fine you. I'm not going to, you know, give you roadworthy. Just clear the items, get it fixed. And I said, yeah, that's fine. So I think personally I got away with it pretty well. Yeah, I was very nice to them. I was very surprised they didn't say anything about the fucking cold air intake there, nor the chop springs. It's not too low, but it is low. But yeah, guys, so now that I've brought this up, I can peel that defect sticker off and go to work soon. Well, guys, I think that's going to end it for this video today. Thank you so much for hanging around, and all the people that expressed their concerns on social media where I've been. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I've just had some time off and you know, recouping here at the new headquarters and that, so you'll see the video out on that very, very soon. But thanks so much for watching. Hope you stick around for some more hectic car content from all my 10 nuggets that I own. And, you know, like, subscribe if you enjoy this stuff. So take care, everyone. We'll see you in another video. Bye.